welcome back to the SA Sports Show. Time to talk a little bit of cycling. Of course, the Tour de France is on at the moment, Timmy.
Oh, yeah.
And,
if you're ever going to get inspired,
well, it's massive.
This is the time.
Is watch that. Is have a look at that. Doesn't inspire me, but I do love watching it. I do love watching it. But we're going to talk a little bit of local cycling. We're going to the Adelaide Hill Cycling Club and welcome their president, David Hammond, to the program.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Hi, mate. Nice to see you.
Yeah, you too.
Now, we've had lots of cycling people on in the past and whatever, but we really need you to talk to us a little bit about the Adelaide, well, it's the Adelaide Hill Cycling Club, where you're president of, because I had a little read and it's quite a big club.
Well, we're better to have a cycling club than the Adelaide Hills.
The Adelaide Hills. Well, I wouldn't
see them going up there all the time.
No, well, see, I would go for
a flat track.
A flat track. I'm a flat track bully.
Yeah, I knew that.
I'm more like the Alberton Cycling Club or something like that. But tell us a bit about the club, mate, because it's a progressive club and doing pretty well.
You're right. The Adelaide Hills has got to be one of the best places in the world to ride your bike. We have everything on our doorstep. It's just a lovely, lovely, lovely place to be. We have around about 18 races a year in the hills, so we're going all year round. About 150 members at this particular point in time, and growing, because you're quite right, with the Tour de France on, with the Tour Down Under, Adelaide has become a cycling mecca. So we're constantly getting inquiries, which is a wonderful thing for our cycling. Each of our races, we have about 100 cyclists per race, and we try and accommodate everyone, from the novice, the first timer. We have what we call a free trial for people who just getting into cycling or been out of cycling for a long time, come back in, join us at the base level. And right up to elite cyclists, riders from SASS, aspiring young guys, riders looking to go to Europe. So we cater for everyone through that.
Well, Dave, I'd like to take it right back to the novice. Yep. When you get on a bike for the first time, and a lot of people do get inspired when Tour Down Under's on, it's, I think, probably one of the most frightening things about riding is going downhill.
Right.
I was just wondering, are there people like at your cycling club that can actually take you for almost like a test ride and to sort of teach you what to do when you go uphill, but then also going downhill? Because I've seen some people, not do the right thing, and some of those roads are quite dangerous. Yeah,
Tim, it's something that we're looking at the moment. Yes, we have a lot of experienced riders in our club who, we watch out for each other.
Yeah.
We're a very social club, and we like to look after our main objective is safety on the road. So yes, we can assist riders at the bottom level, but we're actually looking at a special program next year that will allow people to come along before they come to a race and have a little bit of a crack at it, get a little bit of tuition, particularly women.
Yeah, great.
We're very encouraging of trying to get more women into our club. We have a number of races there, but it's always good to get more juniors and more women into our club. But going downhill is probably one of the
one of the thrills. It's definitely a thrill.
I guess I can tell you what not to do, and that's close your eyes.
Yeah. Right. Okay. Keep the eyes open.
Keep your eyes open, and probably don't go too heavy on your brakes.
Yeah. You have to see the crash.
Yeah, right.
Keep your eyes open, see where you're falling.
When you go over the side of the road, you want to know where you're going.
Yeah, exactly right. Does the Tour de France and the Tour Down Under, or especially when the Tour de France is on, do you get a little peak in inquiries, or do you do extra work to promote the club while this is happening?
We do get extra inquiry of people looking to probably come back to cycling more than anything, rather than new ones come in. That's what seems to happen around the tour time. People tend to get back on their bike.
On the bike,
said earlier, he's just got back on his. Yeah. People sort of get inspired to get back on a bike probably at that particular time. Right throughout the year, we do get inquiry from young people, and in fact, we just incorporated a couple of special events for under 15s and under 17s. We have what we call our hill climb series going at the moment, which is a series of 3 hill climbs. We had one the week before last, which was up to Crafers, up towards Mount Lofty, and this coming Sunday we have one on Montacute Road, and then the third one is Corkscrew.
Oh, yeah.
This is some lovely stuff, mate. You see, when I was having a little read there, you're talking about places like Gumaraka,
Yes.
Mylor,
Yeah.
Balhanna.
Yeah,
I always sort of freak out. Yeah.
I know, the Battle of Balhanna.
The Battle of Balhanna. That's right. But there's some, that alone would make fantastic cycling.
Well, it was a great leg, wasn't there, through the corkscrew this year in the Tour Down Under? That was fantastic.
Yeah, great.
So that gets you in there.
Great spot. You know, Wollonga Hill. You know, all of our hill climbs are fantastic. And that's what I say. We have it right on our doorstep, and we try and create that safe environment for people to do.
You've got the premier event. Your premier event is the Tour of Fleurieu, which I like. I had a read of that. I thought, wow, have a look at this one here. This is a real good one. There are 4 stages, 2 road races, a hill climb, also a time trial, obviously. You can take out the hill climb. I'm into the road race. I'll have a little crack on the road. But the hill climb might get me. But run us through that one, because that is a very big event.
What we do each year, and this is a major event now that's organised in conjunction with Oz Cycling. We are a member of Oz Cycling, which is the peak body for cycling in the country. The Tour of Fleurieu, it used to be called the Tour of Goa, but now we're a little bit more spread out across the Fleurieu, so we've renamed it the Fleurieu. It attracts around about 200 odd riders, and they're in teams of 4. And as you said, we have the 4 events over 2 days, 25th, 26th of February this year. The first one is a time trial, and it runs from the Finnis Bakery. So I sit in the Finnis Bakery and watch what goes on.
Good job.
It's a great place to go. One of the sponsors. A great place to go. And they head off towards Malang. The road race covers a similar area, so you're right down along the coast there around the lake. Is just a beautiful place to ride. That's a flat ride, by the way, so not too bad at all.
And of course, to run all this, you need a lot of volunteers.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, our club, like most sporting clubs in the country, survive only on their volunteers, and we certainly have, because we're a road group. We have a lot of special requirements. We don't have road closures, but we have to use road signage. So we have people put signage out, take it back in again, advise people, where we are on roads well before the events. We have first aid requirements, obviously, which touch wood we don't use that often, thank God.
Good.
And traffic marshals, because we're in the hills, we're in undulation areas, so we need to warn drivers that there are cyclists ahead and so on. Right through to the people who take our registrations and people like myself that organise the races and so on. So if there's anyone out there that wants to see cycling, firsthand and get into the excitement of it,
get you through the club?
They can get me through the website,
Okay, mate, very quickly, because we're running out of time. I want to just touch on the Tour de France. The only thing I want to talk about very quickly is the crowds. I know that it's all terrific for them to get up nice and close and personal with the riders, and it looks fantastic, but boy, they'll step out and cause a prang, which they've done in this. It's only just happened a couple of days ago or whatever. That's going to cost somebody pretty dearly one day. And I think they've got to do something about that.
Yeah, certainly. It's not a good look. I can only put it down to the passion of the Europeans for their sport. A little unfortunate that yes, they get in the way of the riders, and maybe I'm not sure what you put it down to, but whether it's they get 15 seconds of fame on the TV or they get a selfie with a rider riding up their backside or whatever is going on. It's a very unfortunate situation, and yes, it I think one the other night may have actually cost a stage victory.
There you go.
Yeah, let's hope no one gets hurt by it.
All right, mate. Did you ride in here today?
No, I didn't.
Okay.
What were you going to say? On your bike?
That's right.
On my bike.
Good to see you, mate. Thanks for joining. Good luck with the club.
Thank you very much.
It looks like it's going very well, mate. So
thank you, guys.
If you're looking to get on the bike, then contact David. You can get the guys on the website at the Adelaide Hill Cycling Club. We'll be back with more in just a moment.